What up? Welcome back to another video. We are here with the coolest white guy now, Jerry. Yo, you gotta give yourself some pump, man. Let's try it one more time. Jerry. Alright guys, so wanted to make this video. We are in November, middle of November. What's today's date? The 13th?
13th
or 12th or something, I don't know. But we're a month and a half away from Harley Davidson releasing their 2023 models. And what we're here is to give our thoughts. So take it with a grain of salt. This is no factual stuff. This is just things that we think are gonna happen for 2023. Things that may be going away, things that might be coming, things that Harley Davidson might be doing different. So these are our predictions for 2023.
And hopes. Yeah, and hopes.
Predictions and hopes. I like that, man. Let's give a cheers for that right there.
Prediction and hopes.
You want another one?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. So our predictions and hopes. I really like the way you put that there. What do you want to start off? You want to start?
I want to start off. No, here's what I want to start off with, and we've been saying this
for coming out swinging today.
For like 5 years. Please, Harley Davidson, please. It's only going to cost you a couple cents. LEDs, LED lights and turn signals on all 2023 models. All 2023 models.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I wouldn't hold my breath either, but please, LEDs.
Yeah, that definitely, it would be nice. It would be nice just to have LEDs all around, front and the back. This is just turn signals, man.
Exactly. What could it cost? A couple cents?
It's just the turn signals. But yeah, well, yeah, I guess we'll start off with that.
It's something simple.
Let's talk.
Just give us something simple.
I kind of want to hop into. Why don't we start with the 107?
I think the 107.
First of all, before we hop into it, because there's just a lot of videos out there circulating that 107s are done and they're leaving, and I'm like on the fence about it. I'm on the fence. I want to get your take on it first. So what do you think is gonna happen with the 107s? You know what? I'm gonna cut you off again, because right before we dive into this, let's remember what we have on the platform right now. We got the 107, 114, 117.
And Rev Maxes.
And
975.
Yeah, but I'm going to count that in there. We'll just count those three air-cooled engines. So, 107s, what do you stand by with them?
I think they should go away. I think it's time to move on to a bigger engine. Just like we went from 88 to 96 to 103 to 110. Okay.
Now, my question is to you, follow-up question. If they go away, does the standard, the Electric Glide, and Road King go away with it? Or do they get upgraded to the 114?
I think what they should do I think what they're going to do is if they keep the standard Road Glide and Street Glide, they should be bumped to 114. Then the specials go 117, and then the STs can either stay 117 or go to like a 122 or 131. And CVO should definitely have the biggest engine possible, which should be like a 131, but probably most likely be like a 122. But as far as the Road King, I think the Road King should go away, and you should have the Road King Special, but make it like these, chrome or black option.
They do have that option, no?
No, you have a Road King Standard.
The special though.
No,
the special one comes in black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They should make it like these bikes. Make a Road King Special, and you can get a black or chrome option, and the chrome option you can put with the regular bags, or keep it with the extended bags, but make it like that. If you take away the standard, I think the standard's a little dated, and I think they're going to get rid of it. But I also think they're going to come out with another Road King model.
Okay. My prediction for the 107 is that I think it'll stay for another year, at least another year, and it's because, and I don't know. I mean, you got the softail standard. Which
that's supposed to go bye.
It's supposedly some people are saying. I don't know. I kind of see it still staying around.
Well, for the price difference, it doesn't really make sense. You might as well go with the Street Bob.
Well, I mean, there's a Street Bob for a little more, and then if you want a cheaper option, which is almost the same. I don't know. You're looking at the Nightster.
Same price.
You know, which is the same price. I don't know. And this is my prediction, I think the 107 will stay for one more year, and I think that's it. And so I think we could see another year of the Standard and the Electric Glide.
The Electric Glide Standard is supposed to go bye-bye too.
Yeah, well.
I mean, that's not really a big seller, and you think about, you know, I mean, it sells, yeah, but compared to the other bike, compared to Street Glides and Road Glides, I mean, that's why I can't see the Street Glide and Road Glide Standard going away, because that's like big sellers. And there's a huge price difference between that and a Special. It's like $5-6 grand.
Yeah. So you think they're going away?
Which ones?
The 107.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm 50-50. I think they're going away, and then I think they're not, but I'm kind of leaning towards no. So I'm gonna go with no. After January, we'll know who's wrong or right.
Yeah, and I can sit here and
but I'm kind of like right in the middle.
Well, the reason being also, I think it's too condensed.
It's too much.
Condensed models and bring engines down. So if you only have two engines versus 3 engines, you're consolidating, because with this past year with the shortages and everything, that it's harder to get sourced parts for. It would make more sense. And it doesn't cost them that much more to produce one or the other.
I don't know. It's just so many factors, because if you get rid of that,
you don't have to necessarily get rid of the model. You just have to re-engine it.
Yeah, but but if they re-engine it, for example, if the Standard gets a 114, right? You basically have a street bop.
Yeah.
Right, but then there's almost every other bike has a 114 on it. And then only several bikes right now have 117s, which are the STs and the CVOs.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So
and the S lowrider.
Yeah. But it's like you got to configure everything now. You got to change everything around.
Not everything so much as you can just bump the couple up.
CVOs need to get a bigger engine.
CVOs definitely need to get a bigger engine, regardless if they do nothing.
Right?
Because I'm not going to buy a CVO. I could buy an ST with a 117. Why would I buy a CVO? I understand it's different, special stuff or whatever. But I feel like I'm getting ripped off without a 122 or not a 122. I actually prefer a 131. But
yeah, I highly doubt. I mean, we'll get into that. But all right, let's just stop here then with the 107s. You're saying they're going?
Yes.
Okay. God, I'm probably gonna kick myself in the ass for this. I really want to say yes, but I'm gonna say no.
Because January 2nd, we're gonna come out.
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm right.
we'll do a follow-up video. Like I said, I'm literally right in the middle. I think they're going, but I think they're not, and I don't know. I'm just gonna say no. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. All right, we'll just start going to the next one real quick. Let's talk about CVOs. CVOs getting a bigger engine. I think yes. Obviously, right now they got the 117s. 122 is my guess. You agree or higher?
The way Harley goes, I'm probably going to say I would agree 122. I'd like to see a 131. I think it should have the biggest engine in it. And I know they have bigger engines than the 131. They just haven't come out with it yet. And there's not that much time left in the air-cooled. I'm saying like air-cooled, probably less than 5 years, probably going bye-bye.
Yeah, who knows about that.
So why not just, it's 120th anniversary, come out with something special.
Why not? Because...
I know, because they want the money.
Harley?
Because Harley wants the money to, for you to go to dealers.
Why give people 131 now? We could just give people a 131 flat in a CVO 2 or 3 years down the line from now, and then get them back in the dealership floor again.
Yeah.
So my assumption is most likely
like tease us with the 122.
Yeah, and my reasoning behind that is it's just simple. Right, what makes a CVO special are a lot of factors: paint, little details here and there, cosmetic, audio, and then the bigger engine. Right. So right now the bigger engine is something that's being shared with a lot of bikes on the platform. So you got the Lowrider ST, you have the Lowrider, you have the ST Road Glide, and then the ST Street Glide. So a lot of different bikes with that same motor that's in supposed to be the top of the line special bike doesn't make it too special for me anymore.
No.
Me, and I'm speaking from, let's say, if I'm a CVO owner I'm at this point now.
You already have a 117, so you're not gonna.
Right. So I'm like, why are these bikes having the same motor that my expensive bike has? It shouldn't.
And why would you buy another CVO because it's got the same engine you got in it now?
Exactly. So now I'm like, well, for that, I'll just not get a CVO, or if I want to change, either keep the one I have, or if I'm looking into a CVO, why am I going to look into a CVO because I want the bigger engine when I could just get an ST?
Yeah. And
it's a little bit more performance driven, and performance look as well.
They have to give the CVO. They kind of hurt the CVO owners last year, I think, with putting the same engine in the ST.
Yeah.
Not that we don't like the ST with the 117, but they should have put a bigger engine in the CVO.
So predictions, CVOs, 122s?
Probably, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I'd be happy if it was a 131, but.
Yes, I'm on board with you. Totally agree. But Harley is not going to do.
We're still waiting for LED lights.
Still not doing something pretty cool. So obviously, we know that the company has been coming out with different brand new models in the past 2 or 3 years, and they're going to continue coming out because 100 bikes that they're brand new bikes are going to be coming out with designs. Who knows if they're still going to keep that same mentality? But going into 2023. Coming off fresh off the platform from the Pan America, which you had, and it's the segment's growing. Everyone's pretty much liking the bike a lot. I think I know we are gonna have a smaller Pan America now with a smaller powertrain.
975. Yeah.
975 in the let's say smaller Pan America. It'll be. What would you call it? Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't even know it's going to be physically that much smaller because the engine is just the same size.
Yeah, so you think it's
dimensionally? I think it's the same size. I think it's just a smaller
engine, and they'll probably change a few little things on it.
I would hope they make it a little smaller, not as heavy.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I know the segment for adventure bikes smaller.
That's what everybody's down to. Like instead of going from the 1250s or they're going down into like to 900s or 975s, even BMWs.
It's a huge segment right now, and I mean I know of a few people, and I know you do as well, will have smaller ADVs that with smaller powertrains. So I for sure I think that's gonna be another one. So a Pan America with a 975 in it. We agree on that one?
Yeah. I definitely say 975. That's like a done deal.
Talk about 975. I was all right, and I was lurking around, searching around, and I saw somewhere that Harley Davidson had just proclaimed the name of the Bronx again. I gotta send you the article too, by the way. But I found this article, and it's Harley Davidson just copywriting again, just the name for the Bronx. And some new things added to there. Could we see the Bronx? Could we see the Bronx in 2023?
I'm hoping.
I mean, now
then it might be back on a Rev Max engine.
Now that we're talking about a 975, because we're thinking about the Bronx, we're thinking about would the Bronx have a 975 or would it have the 1250? I mean, obviously, it probably would have the 1250, but
it would start out probably as a 975 and then do an S model the following year,
exactly,
or later in the year as a 1250,
exactly,
which would be totally awesome.
Yeah. So,
that would all depend on price point, though. Too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think could we see the Bronx for 2023?
I think so.
I think for maybe like a mid-year launch.
Yes.
Or like late,
or at the anniversary in July. Like, think about it. We're all hanging out there in Milwaukee for the 120th.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there with my curls out here looking like Prince. I might even paint my FXR purple.
But we're all hanging out in Milwaukee, and they say,
"Purple rain,
purple rain, purple rain."
They pull out the curtain, and there we go, 975 Bronx. Everybody will go nuts.
Yeah.
That would be like phenomenal. To unveil it at that'd be later in the year, but still they still got half a year.
The Bronx of 2023?
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yep.
Awesome. You and me are eye to eye today, man. Mano a mano.
Pretty much.
You want to shake on that one?
Sure.
A nice firm grip right there, my guy. Wow. Strong man right here. Strong American masculine man.
With your curls.
Yo, what you hate on my curls though, bro? You guys like my curls? little gel in there, you know. Okay, what else could we see for 2023? Obviously, for 2023, brand new colors, which Harley Davidson comes out with some pretty cool colors every season.
Plus anniversary paint.
Yeah, an anniversary paint. So let's get into the whole anniversary thing. Obviously, a big year for the company next year. Like he was mentioning, Milwaukee is going to be huge. July, we're going to be there. Anniversary paint. I know you have an anniversary paint bike,
yes.
The Street Glide
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
You got that blue on there.
15th anniversary, legend blue and black. Yeah.
You think the anniversary color should be out early then? In January, no?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
They're going to announce it right away.
What do you think they're going to launch it with? What color do you think?
I'm hoping another blue, to tell you the truth.
Another blue?
Another blue would be nice. Or gray, maybe?
How about
gray with black. It's going to probably be a two-tone.
For sure, two-tone.
Yeah, so I'm thinking either like, you know.
I don't think it'll be blue.
I don't think it'll be blue again, too. But then again, 2008, 2013, one was like a salmon color and the other one was like a brown. So maybe a variation. Or like a grayish blue, which would be awesome.
Maybe something red.
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe red.
Something red, something orangey. I mean...
Orange, it's making like a comeback. Too.
Orange is like, you know, it's like, all right, we're celebrating how many years?
Orange and black, actually an orange and black bike, because that's Harley's colors, orange and black.
That's what I'm saying. It's a huge year. Like
I'd love to see an orange and black paint job.
I mean, I don't know. Well, they just finished coming out with the Apex editions, which were orange and black and
but
gray.
that's not like a Harley Screaming Eagle color, like an orange and black.
No, yeah, I know. But it's still...
Well, like an orange and black with like, you know, even like...
I'm thinking orange. I'm thinking orange or red.
Yeah.
You know? Who knows?
I wouldn't mind seeing orange and black.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Damn.
You and me today, man. What do we drink?
I'd say orange and black.
What, do we drink the same water or different beers?
Different beers. Probably same Mexican water.
Same what?
Mexican water.
Oh, mine's Mexican water. Yours is Belgium.
Is it Belgium?
Blue Moon.
Who knows these days?
Okay. Talk about the
well, actually,
anniversary colors. What else?
Getting back to the Rev Max 975 and the 1250, I think we're going to see 2 new Sportster models out this year. Probably maybe one 975, one maybe 1250.
You want to hop in Sportsters right now? I was going to leave that for later on.
We can leave that for later on.
No, we'll hop in.
Because we were on the 975, so I figured it was in my head.
I wouldn't say 2. I would probably say 1.
I'd say maybe one 975, one 1250. Because you got to kind of sports the rest. You need something more, maybe like a 1250 iron. 1250 iron.
I don't know. I don't see. I mean, we're talking about a lot of different bikes right now. If we're talking about, you know, a new Pan America with a smaller engine, 2 Sportsters, I think it's...
You think one Sportster?
Maybe 1.
And you think it's going to be a 975 or 1250?
I mean, right now the Night Train, not the Night Train, no, it's called Night Train. The Nightster is a 975.
Yeah.
So maybe a 1250.
Like an iron 1250.
Yeah, a 1250 Sportster.
Yeah.
I mean,
something that's not as sporty and crazy. Well, the solo seat as
it would basically be like the Nightster, just different, a lot more power with a little different.
And probably 2-up seating and stuff.
Exactly.
I could agree on that.
I think that.
Yeah, that would make more sense because then you'd have a 2-up platform where you don't have to add. You know.
Exactly. So you got the Nightster. Well, it wouldn't be the Nightster. It would just be like the Sportster 1250
or Iron 1250. They might come out with the Iron name again.
Yeah, who knows? They could probably rescue
an Iron 1250 all black. That would be cool. That would be cool.
2-up, different little fairing on it, maybe.
Mini apes, maybe.
You know, mini apes. Probably still gonna have that silly looking exhaust. But a few little things on it.
Take the leaf blower off and put something else on.
Yeah, I see that.
I could see it.
What else? How about, the most popular bike, the Lowrider ST. Let's talk about colors for Lowrider ST. So obviously this year we had Gunship Gray, which was a huge success.
Yes.
You, my friend, have a Lowrider S with the Gunship Gray. It looks beautiful. Every year, obviously black is the #1 color for the Lowrider and mostly any of the bike, but the black is gonna stay. The Gunship Gray is gonna go. What will be the color?
I can tell you right now.
Can we see it? I mean, can you see a 2-tone Lowrider ST? That'd be so fire, bro.
I think they're gonna come out with a white one.
White and black.
White and black would be cool.
Two-tone white and black
and just the
lowrider ST.
The lowrider S just in white.
Yes. Yo, you and me are synced.
Yeah.
We are synced, dude. So lowrider ST, we're thinking white and black.
Yeah, it'd be like.
It'll be like my FX Charlie you hate so much.
Pretty much.
Yo, birch white, bro.
Birch white. I don't know about birch white. It's that other color that came out. What color did it come out this year?
This is birch white.
I know, but when did it come out this year? It's white. What was it? Arctic? No, it wasn't Arctic.
No, I forgot the name, but that's a beautiful color.
That's the color I'm thinking.
I love that white. But that's it's more of a pearly, but kind
of pearl white, like a pearl. What is it called?
It's not.
It's not pearl.
The thing is like it's very close to birch white, but it has like a pearl in it. I don't know. It's like
what did they call it? Oh my god, I can't even think of it now.
We'll link it up down here. Boom. That color.
That color. And then with a black on the ST fairing.
Yes.
That right, see where the vents are? Like put it black. Do the bags
with those bronze wheels.
That would look
I honestly don't see them doing any crazy changes to the baggers.
Paint.
Besides paint.
Maybe the engines. 114s in the standards, 117s in the specials.
Yeah.
122 in the ST.
Yeah.
Well, then again, you just bought an ST.
You can't do 122 in the ST if you're gonna do the 122 in the CVO. I don't see them doing that.
Okay.
I think the 117 can stay for all ST models.
And the specials?
And the specials, so a lowrider S. I think that's fair, right? So you have a 122 CVO, 117 for the STs.
Yeah, but what
and
about
the
specials and these specials?
The specials are fine with the 114s.
And what about the standards?
I think the standards. That's a topic right there.
114s.
That's a topic.
Well, they'd be 114s if you made these.
They'd be 114s.
Yeah.
But the standards are 107s right now.
Yeah, just bump them to 114s. Make these 117s.
A long shot.
The problem is the ST, if you move it to 122, yes, that's great, but the people that bought them last year are going to be pissed off as hell because in 1 year you changed the engine.
But that goes back to what I'm saying though. It's if you can't make it 122 if the CVO is going to be 122 because the CVO needs to be special. It needs to have the biggest engine. It needs to be.
That's why it should have a 121.
You know, and the 117, it's a lot. It's an awesome engine.
It is.
Stock
117 is no joke.
Stock 117 is amazing.
You can actually run a stock 117 like very minimal, just do slip-ons and just it would be perfect.
It feels great.
Because I'll tell you, if I bought a CVO last year, I was just going to do slip-ons and leave the whole bike the way it was.
I mean, I wouldn't do slip-ons. I'd do a full stage one, but
yeah, but I'm saying like,
but the power is there.
The torque is perfect.
The delivery's there for sure. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Anything else?
Softails, I think, are pretty much going to stay.
Softails, I don't see any new models coming. No. I think everything is going to stay. I don't think nothing's going to get axed out. I'd
like to see a blacked out Fat Boy.
What do you mean?
Like an all blacked out, like an S model.
They came with that out.
That was the anniversary one in 2020.
The black and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. It looks cool as hell.
I don't know how well they sell
I don't see them. Yeah. That's a Fat Boy is like a European bike.
Yeah.
It's like the Euros. They love those bikes. You know.
Yeah, they're not. They don't think they're as popular here as they are.
I mean, they're there, but I mean.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be doing any more Softail models.
Like brand new models?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. No. If anything, the Fat Boy will. And I'm sorry to say, but it would probably be one of the bikes that would go.
The Fat Boy? You think so?
Out of the Softail lineup?
Well, standards.
Besides the standard, I'm not talking about the standard. I mean, if you could look, and you can't even say the Heritage because the Heritage now is considered.
No, they put it back to Softail.
They put it back to Softail?
In 2022, yeah.
It was like
it was in touring, then it wasn't.
Touring, non-touring, Softail.
Yeah.
Okay. The Heritage?
The Heritage. I don't know if they would get rid of Heritage. I don't know which one sells better, Heritage or Fat Boy.
I have no idea.
Years ago, when I first started riding, like the Fat Boy and the Heritage were like the #1 riding bikes.
And listen, I love the look of a Fat Boy. I think Fat Boys look amazing. I think they're pretty cool.
But it's not.
Would I buy one personally? No, not for me. I would love.
I had one.
Yeah, I like to see it out. I like to see people on it, but me personally, not my cup of tea. Like for me to have personally, no. Heritage is a great bike.
Yeah.
Great bike. Great fundamentals on that bike.
Too, yeah.
That you could go so many different ways with that bike. Pretty classic looking bike. It's
I mean,
awesome.
they kind of cut down the Softail line quite a bit. I don't think they're going to add any
No,
models
they won't.
to anything but the Sportster and the Pan America lineup. I think the only thing they're going to add now is Rev Max.
Yeah.
I don't see them adding any other models to the air-cooled.
Well, the Rev Max right now is Harley's baby right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to see what they could develop from there and grow from there and see what, you know, how the us as consumers are going to respond to the changes they're coming out with now. Whether it being new bikes, whether it being more powerful engines, whether...
So right now, not discounting our 2023 or whatever, but if you had to go into a dealership right now and buy a 2022 model and they had all the models there for you to choose from, what would you pick?
Harleys?
Yes.
What would be the bike that I would pick right now?
Would you is there nothing that you would want?
That's easy.
Well,
A lowrider ST.
a Lowrider ST?
Yeah. It's probably one of the coolest bikes that Harley has right now. I mean, look at the lowrider. I bought that bike in 2020. Ever since that bike came out, it's grown to such success, and you see them everywhere, and they're great bikes. They're amazing, you know. And now with the lowrider ST is like, wow, that bike has a wow factor to it. You know, you look at the bike and it's like, that's fucking cool.
True.
You know. So that would be my number one pick, without a doubt. Black, yeah, black. Over the gunship, yeah.
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 If they came out with the white and the black next year.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
How about you?
Probably if they had every model and I could choose whatever I wanted, right now I would have picked the Dante's Fade Road Glide Ultra CVO.
We talking about money?
I'm talking about money.
I thought we were talking. We talk about any bike or just bikes that were.
I said any bike in your lineup. I said any bike in your lineup for 2022.
I don't know. It would be the lowrider ST, but if I had a second option, it couldn't be that. It would be the green flames, and it would be a street glide.
Really? I thought you were going to say Road Glide.
I mean, I got a road glide,
I know.
so I wouldn't get on the road glide.
No.
It would be the green flames on the street
Glide.
Yeah.
I like the Street Glide. I would get the Street Glide if I was going to get. If I didn't get the Road Glide Dante's Fade, I'd get the Blue Steel Street Glide CVO.
House bike.
Yeah, well, it's the same bike I have now, but I still would get. I wouldn't get a Road King because I wouldn't be have the same bike as Sal.
All right, guys. So these are our predictions for 2023. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Well, salts.
So
Take it with a grain of salt. This is only our thoughts and what we think is going to happen, our hopes and everything. Hopefully, some of them do come true. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. But this is what predictions are about. You're guessing stuff. I want to know what you guys think down below about the 107, about some of these, if any models are going to get axed out or not. I think I've had too many cervezas today already. If any models are going to get axed out.
Which would you want to see go?
Yeah. And what do you guys think about the CVO? Is the CVO going to get the 122 platform? Might get a 131? Or is it going to stay with the 117? Well, I think it'll be pretty...
They just came out with paint on that.
I think it'll be pretty shitty if they don't upgrade it this year, because
Definitely, I wouldn't buy a CVO then if it was.
Well, we'll see to happen. We're a month and a half away. I'm super excited for 2023. I'm super excited for what the company has to show us. And Milwaukee, I'm excited for that. And yeah, man, we got the FXR here in the back, got the Road Glide, we got the Lowrider S, ton of content. So if you want to see any content on any of these three bikes here, you're definitely in the right place. Make sure to tune in, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. That's going to notify you anytime I upload any type of new content. And if you want to see more of this guy as well, drop your thoughts and comments down below. It's going to be it, guys. Like always, let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby. Peace. Just let it happen, man. Let it happen.
I'm gonna put my knife down again.
Can't believe you don't like my curls, man. Wait, do you like my curls?
They're alright.
Yeah.
I like them more than your bike.
You like them
more than your FXR.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
That's fucked
You should put that in the video.
That's fucked up. Blouses.